Lee from the Oshkosh Beer Blog.
I'm Adam from McKnight and Carlson Wines.
And we're jumping on the bandwagon here today, aren't we?
It's a beautiful sunny day, sunny Wednesday. It's not at all. It's really overcast and shitty looking out there.
But we're drinking these sunshine beers.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to have a couple of, well, I don't know, fruited IPAs.
Fruited, yeah.
Except one of them's really not a fruited IPA. The first one we're going to have is from Wisconsin Brewing Company, which is their Nectarine, and they're calling it a special pale ale.
Okay.
So I guess it doesn't really fall into the IPA category, but
this is a really new beer.
yeah, I think it came out mid-April.
Okay.
So it's been around a little bit, but
couple weeks old.
Yeah. So let's just get right into this one.
Get right to it.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to be the big thing this summer. I think. I think you're going to be seeing a lot of these.
The trend for the summer.
Do you think it's a good trend?
I think it's interesting. I don't really have an opinion either way, I guess.
Well, I mean, people have been adding fruit to beers forever.
Yeah.
You know, you got your shandies, your rattlers and stuff. I mean, it's bound to happen. This is the most popular beer style in America. It's bound to happen. That's
very clear.
Yeah.
Very kind of. Well, it's got a little cloudiness to it, but it's a kind of a nice straw color.
Yeah, and there's a really sweet. I had one of these yesterday, and I noticed right away there's a sweet malt character in it. So I went looking on their website, and they're saying they're using honey malt, which that's where that's coming from.
Sure. Well, and you can see that in the color then too. Nice aroma.
Yeah, and I when I was looking it up, they're calling it Nectarine. And there's a reason for that. We can get into that, but there's no nectarine in it.
Okay.
It's they're using sweet orange peel to kind of bring up that juicy kind of citrus aroma.
Yeah, I mean, it smells like citrus. It doesn't smell like stone fruit.
No.
So, because it smells, a few of you may have had grapefruit sculpin before. I mean, the aroma in that beer is quite similar to this.
Yeah. Do you know the difference between a nectarine and a peach?
One's smaller.
One has
fuzz.
The other is smooth.
Really? That's it?
Like a Ken doll. Yeah, that's it. That's it. As far as I know. I'm not a fruit expert. But, you know, it doesn't have a ton of that fruit flavor.
Yeah.
It's there's Cascade hops in here, they're saying, and some experimental hop that has yet to be named, which who knows what that is. But it's dry.
Well, it's got a nice, it's fairly malt forward, as you might expect from a Kirby beer.
Well, that's kind of changing with him though too. I mean, you look at some of that stuff that they put out, and there's some pretty hoppy beers coming out of Wisconsin Brewing Company.
That's true, but I do get a good dose of the kind of nutty malt at the front of the palate.
It's a 4.9% ABV beer.
Okay.
So I mean, it's a drinker. You know, and I could really see this in summer. You know, the way it dries out, really refreshing, kind of crisp.
And you get that kind of there's a nice floral hop note on the mid palate, and a little bit of spiciness, and then the finish is kind of with the refreshing citrus character.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of this before, but it kind of reminds me almost of like a wit beer. You know, the way it has that kind of like dryness at the end, and there's that spicy character you're talking about.
Wildflowery kind of.
Well, it's a decent beer.
Yeah, not at all what I was expecting.
Me either. Okay, so let's talk about that name. So Nectarine.
Yeah.
There's no nectarines in here.
No.
Obviously. But this is they got this label from a Madison brewery named Fauerbach Brewery that existed, you know, pre-Prohibition. I think it started in 1860. So this is their label is from that, Fauerbach's Nectarine. And that was a malt tonic that brewery produced. And the deal is that they said drink continuously. I mean, it was supposed to be this thing for invalids and people that were at ill health. So it's like a 4% beer, and they're kind of playing off that label. So that's where that comes from. But there's no nectarines in there.
Huh. Well, I give this beer a solid B-.
B-?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't, you know, like in the right, like I can see like after you've been outside doing a bunch of shit, you know, I could see this being really refreshing. You know, I don't know that.
People say that about bad beers a lot, so.
Yeah, that's true.
But
this would be a better.
No, I know it is. It's not a bad beer at all, but
no, it's definitely not. I mean,
I'm not sure I'd order one if I saw it on tap somewhere. I'd be on the borderline.
It's definitely not a beer that's gonna like knock your socks off with flavor, or you know, it's a drinking beer. Now this one, I think we're gonna go
the other direction.
Yeah, the other direction. This is Hop Nosh from Uinta Brewing Company of Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
This is a 7.3% ABV tangerine IPA, they're calling it.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's got a big, stinky, hoppy aroma.
It is stinky.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a bit resiny too,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's got that. Oh man. And like, you can
that
pick up
underlying
that.
tangerine.
Yeah, you can pick that up right away. And I'm not big on that term juicy that people use a lot, but it's juicy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like kind of like orange meat. You know, the meat of the orange.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
fleshy.
Yeah, and it's pretty bitter.
Yeah, it is.
It's a 7.3% beer, and I mean it's got such a bright sort of citrusy sort of flavor. You could drink a lot of this before you realize that it was 7.3%.
This has quite a different flavor profile than the last time I had it, and it was quite a bit colder the last time I had it. So I think that may have muted some of the flavors. This tastes a lot richer, a lot fuller this time around. It was a lot crisper the last time I had it.
Did you have it off of a tap, or was it out of cans?
Out of cans,
okay. Yeah.
This is very nice, though.
It is really nice. And what I like about this is, I've had some of these now IPAs with fruits in them where it ends up being almost all about the fruit.
Yeah.
It almost tastes like
that's
a little
That's what I liked
artificial.
about this. I mean, it's complementary, not dominant.
Those flavors are definitely, you get the hops.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing probably Columbus.
Yeah.
Maybe
I don't know.
I don't know.
Didn't
It's
check.
got that like orangey flavor that I associate, but it's that tangerine's there too.
Yep.
But it's hard to like pick up where one ends and the other begins. It's really nicely put together.
Well, and one thing I really like about this beer is that it retails for under $10 a 6-pack, where we mentioned Grapefruit Sculpin, while being a good beer, usually retails in the neighborhood of $14.49 to $15.99 a 6-pack, which is just...
Heineken needs to make their money back.
Yeah,
for that
right?
$1 billion purchase.
Exactly.
An overrated brewery.
I don't know. I don't think there's a tremendous amount of difference between this beer and Grapefruit Sculpin.
I prefer this.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of the Grapefruit Sculpin. I like this quite a bit.
I mentioned that one just because it was kind of the first one to make a splash in the fruited...
I was thinking about that. When's the first time you had one of these?
Fruited IPA?
Yeah. I remember Aprahop from Dogfish Head.
Yeah.
That's the earliest one?
Yeah.
And I remember, like, Potosi came out with that Tangerine IPA, 3 years ago. That was the first Wisconsin brewery I remember doing it.
Yeah, I don't recall. I remember Grapefruit Sculpin being the first one that kind of opened my eyes to it, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's the one that really kind of pushed everyone else into doing it. You're definitely going to see a lot of these this summer.
Oh, yeah. This is the Berliner Weiss of 2016.
It is.
The Goes of 20,
The Berliner Weiss that's 7.3% ABV.
Yep.
All right. Well, it's a good beer, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right,
hey, cheers.
Prost.